Hi and welcome to SCW, the wrestling channel here on YouTube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Please subscribe right now. Leave any comments in the comment section. Please like and share the video as well. Another Impact Wrestling video for you. Thank you to everyone who watched the Impact video I posted last week on which released WWE superstars will be debuting at Slammiversary. Nearly 500 views on that video. Thank you so much to everyone that's been watching it, commenting on it. And it's maybe want to do a few more videos on Impact Wrestling. So if you like it, then please give it a thumbs up and support the channel and let me know you want more of these. But today I've already done a video that is giving an update of what I think will happen with the Impact World Championship. And on this particular video, I am going to do a video on who attacked Trey. Now, that was actually posted a visual on Twitter, which I'm using actually for this video. I think it's fantastically put together. So copyright and credit goes to Impact Wrestling for putting this together with kind of also like the mugshots and the suspects there of who could be the people that could have attacked Trey. I'm going to go through them for you right now, and I'm also going to give you my opinion at the end who I think it is. So let me know who you think, and also I will be giving a mention from someone from Twitter as well. I'm going to start doing that now on videos. That if you've got a comment on a subject on Twitter and I do a video on it, I will give you a shout out as well on the video. I'll pick the best and I'll put it on the videos as well. So without further ado, let's look at the lineup. We've got Michael Elgin, we've got Moose, Reno Scum, Ace Austin, we've got Wentz of the Rascals, and we've got Rahit Raju, of course, formerly of the Desi Hit Squad. So we'll go through all of them now, and I'm going to give my opinions of whether I think they're likely or unlikely. Now, Michael Elgin lost in the semi-finals of the tournament for the #1 contendership. Trey, of course, was due to be in the final of that and was taken out before the final. Did Elgin want the spot? Was he jealous? Potentially, but there's my counterpoint of where I think maybe it's not. He also attacked Ken Shamrock and was involved with Shamrock just before the match. Now, did he go through the curtain and come across Trey? It's possible. He is a suspect. But with the fact that we've got a program now going on with him and Ken Shamrock, I think it quietly rules him out. So that's just my opinion. But of course, yes, all these people are suspects. Now, Moose, of course, has been involved in the Rascals and had a lot of sort of stick thrown at him when they do those little skits in backstage. Moose has said previously what would happen if they would do it again is a potential. He could have attacked Trey before the final of the tournament, so it's quite likely that could be a case. I think Moose is a possible scenario because Moose is the TNA heavyweight champion. It's not being fully recognised, and it would be a potential championship match if you want to put at Slammiversary, if they want to do that and elevate Trey to that level. But I actually wonder if we're going to find out before Slammiversary to make the match, or if we're going to find out at Slammiversary. So that's the key of that, of whether it be Moose or not. But I think there's potential. Ace Austin was in the final with Trey. Of course, he won the final anyway in the end. He obviously maybe wanted to buy. Maybe he got the help of Reno Scum. All of these are likely candidates. But Ace Austin made the final anyway. And I believe, even though he is probably the most obvious suspect, I think him and the Reno Scum are actually unlikely. So I'm going to say that it's not going to be any of these guys. Wentz, well, he replaced Trey in the final. What about if he wanted to break up the Rascals and he wanted the glory for himself? Trey is being all the singles pushes, and Wentz has actually just been in the background, arguably in the background, but he's been involved with the tag team division. Maybe he wants like a Fabulous Freebird rule. Actually, Trey will get involved with the tag team sometimes, and he wants to be the single star. There's certainly potential. I feel it's unlikely, but it's a potential, and it certainly would be a very good twist if they were to do it. Rahit Raju, of course, lost in the first round to Trey and has said that he wants to find himself a spot in Impact. Certainly he's got something to gain from doing this, but for me, I feel he's the most unlikely of the bunch here because really, he's had no connection with Trey since that first round match. What stopped him in the semi? Why didn't he replace him in the final? And that goes with a lot of people here. You look at Elgin, you look at Rahit Raju. Wouldn't they have offered to have taken the spot in the final instead of Wentz? So for me, it rules those two guys out. So we've gone through them, and I'm now going to give you who I think it is. I'm going to go completely outside the box. Now, when you see all the people in the lineup, you sort of think, well, maybe it's one of those. Sometimes it's not any of them, and I think it's going to be none of them. I wonder if they're going to put this. Now, we know that some released superstars are going to be coming in at Slammiversary. What's to say that we don't find out who it is until Slammiversary? What if it's one of these released talents who's come in, who thinks that they should be involved with a main event spot and thinks someone like Trey doesn't deserve to be there. So I'm going to stick my neck out and say that that's what I think is going to happen. Now, there's always a possibility that that could be wrong, but maybe it could be someone like an Eric Young, an EC3. Now, of course, they're not there at the moment, but who's to say the storyline can't get rolling for when they're meant to turn up? Maybe Trey finds a way into the championship match as the opportunity was taken away from him. We'll have to wait and see, but it certainly is what I think could be a potential, and it's currently what I'm sticking my prediction on. But what I will say is that this is an interesting storyline, and I'm really excited to see how it's going to play out. I think it could be some really good, interesting TV on Impact over the next number of weeks, and that's what I want to see as well. Play it out over a number of weeks. Don't sort this in 1 or 2 episodes. Give us something and a reason to keep coming back. Now, I did say that I would actually read out a potential tweet from Twitter, which I will start doing in my videos from now. And this one comes from Jamie, the controversial one, Holmes. And I'll tell you what, he's got a controversial one here with his tweet. He says, I think Zachary Wentz attacked Trey. It seems a bit too coincidental how Trey was attacked and Wentz pleaded to take his place in the tournament finals. Well, you make a great point, Jamie. You can't argue with that. It certainly is a potential from a storyline, like I said earlier in the video. It would be shocking. It would break up the Rascals, and it would give them something to do in the singles division. And we did actually have on our Q&A this past week a discussion of what it would be like for Wentz going forward as a single star, or his sort of breakthrough moment as a single star this past week on Impact. Maybe they want to follow it up. Maybe they want to try and build 2 stars out of Wentz and Trey. And what about Dez? What would happen with him in that situation? Would he be the third wheel? Would he take sides? Or would we find ourselves in a 3-way or a triple threat? It certainly is lots of possibilities. If that storyline was to play out, I think it would be interesting. I think it would be fun. And I would be a fan of it if it was to take place. So that's my take on Jamie's take on it. I've given you my prediction and we've gone through the candidates. But now it's your turn. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Who do you think actually was the one that attracted Trey? Let me know in the comments below right now. Enjoy Impact Wrestling. If you like the video, give me a like. Go and check out as well the other Impact Wrestling videos that I've posted in the last week as well. And yeah, if you like it, I'll keep doing more of them. But that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time here on YouTube.com. This has been SCW and have a great day.